Too much sauce, it go drip, 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 Wrist looking water, wanna sip, sip, I'm cutting out the favors, need the chip, chip, I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this, my good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gonna be down, then
the Nets. Come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Chicago. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
You know, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
If you like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
And Porter, here we go. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Launches a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that one's good, Boston.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lawson. In the corner, Smith with it.
B.J. Boston. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Slauson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Smith. Inside. Porter. Outside for Davis. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Porter. The rebound by the Nets. Smith with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Slauson. The deep three from Smith. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And finished off by Porter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here is Porter, following the bucket by the Nets. Wide open look. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And here are the Bulls now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Smith. Down low. And the Nets making a change here. And the first time out of the game. Called for Chicago.
Substitution report. Chicago timeout call. It's time to get down for your incredible. For the incredible.
Here's Lawson. He has 5. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Back to Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn trails by 3. Latrey. Christopher, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Alexander grabs the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's blocked. To the middle. Taken away. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Out on his own on the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Jackson. Driving inside.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Slauson. Stolen by Mitchell. Bobbed up there for Mitchell.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Christopher. It's stolen by Jones. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead as they end the first quarter on a 12-17. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
One for 3. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Pass to Alexander. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Misses the corner 3. Bulls trailed by 4. Jones in the post. Jackson with it. Rebound by Christopher. Here's Alexander. Nothing on the board. And the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kicks it out to Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the screen. A rebound by the Nets.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Bulls trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Jones. Rebound by Christopher.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Jones nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Brooklyn making a change here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played. It's all in by the Bulls.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Porter. Out to the right wing. Boston. No good from outside. Nets leading by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander. Scoreless thus far. Now Porter. Pass to Davis. Back to Porter. Six to shoot. Fires away from outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Brooklyn has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Boston. Back to Porter. Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Christopher. 8 points for him. Here's Alexander. Here's Christopher. And again, no good by Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, and a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. They get the rebound to the left wing. Down low. Here's Lawson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Takes a 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. For 3, Smith. Rebound by Mitchell. Bulls trailed by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. And the Bulls with another miss. Now here is Smith. Puts up a deep 3. And no good that time. for three, Mitchell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing here. They set the pick.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Outside for Jackson. It's Jones on the way.
Walking foul called by Olivia. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Davis looking for an opening. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brooklyn leading by 5. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to LaRavia. 4 on the clock. Boston grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot's good from Smith.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Porter. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Smith. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
With the drive.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Smith. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here is Porter. He's got 8. Outside, Davis. To the wing right side. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Smith. Out left to the wing. It's tipped.
Away team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
B.J. Boston.
Bulls trail by 6. Right side Porter. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Both teams deciding to change it up. Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Out to the wing. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The shot's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
They set the pick. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Smith surveying the D. Driving the lane. And Smith slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. And he overshot that one, missing. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
And it's LaRavia missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Chicago. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Good. He has 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Intercepted. Stolen by Mitchell.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
45.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Christopher. Driving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Takes the three. Stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up. Stolen. In transition, here come the Nets.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
That one is off.
Josh Christopher. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Away team foul. Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
On the wing, Jackson. Mitchell outside. There's the screen. Mitchell right side. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go. It's deflected. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for teasers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
we've got a moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the Nets with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Right wing. Here's Boston. Back to Porter. Pocket 4 to the inside. Outside for Davis. Here's Boston. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Boston's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Pass to Slauson. And there's the drive. Here's Christopher. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To take the lead. Here's Porter. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Shooting for the LA team, Josh Christopher. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Porter inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A shot. Unable to get that one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Tries again. Can't get the layup. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Slauson. Fast break. Here we go. Porter looking it over to take the lead. Rebound by Christopher.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the shot goes in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside, Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the button.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Boston. And again, no good by Chicago. In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Alexander. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it. Off.
Assisted by
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target. And here's Davis for 3. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Now I ain't tune with the realest. Ain't pop no business. Claim you real. Streets is fresh out of love. Ain't got no feelings. Pull up looking like villains. Whip ain't got no ceiling. Catch me sauced up, might be dripping in a brand new drop. Might be whipping up and down your block. F my city, that on lock. Talking ain't got no guap. Wanna get me sitting on top.
Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock out if you ain't no slouch. Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat. Good vibes, y'all know what I'm about. Racks in the bank, racks on my mom's, racks on my girl, big racks. I don't care about clout. Ride for my fan, ride for my crew, ride for my town. If town, I'm always stay down. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat. Shot of Spence got the F-town bounce. Get off the wall, gon' get you some cash, gon' get you some. Stop standing around. Cash going up, rain coming down, drip, drip. We don't see no drought. Dodging it, dodging it, dodging it. Skirt, skirt, GPS reroute. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat. Spence Lee got the F-town bounce. Young shot of Spence gon' slide on the beat, slide on the beat. I cannot be no slouch. Fly as a bird, tag on my shirt, some I cannot pronounce. Babes on my feet like the Hollywood walk. All I see is stars when I look down. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, little girl, cause you know that you bad. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, I don't care. One of a kind, they can't copy my style, so I know that they mad. Ladies love me, I don't need no tough guy act. I hop on the plane, hop on the stage, then I go turn up the crowd, man, so loud. Pray every day, work hard every day, cause in 2018, man, I almost go to beef stage, I'm a free to the negative, I'm blind. All of my life, I had a vision, I was looking straight through my third eye. Life is a internet, you keyboard, you hunched on your phone, you should go outside. Talking that when you talking that, say more about you than to say about I. Don't call my phone, if you talking about thumbing through the bread while I'm so good, had a recount. Ain't talking Girl Scout. Envious people, they green in the face, they belong in the trash like Oscar the Grouch. Pick and roll on them, 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 pick and roll on them. Yeah. Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock out if you ain't no slouch. Rock to the beat, easy, sleep these, stuck to the couch. Racks in the bank, racks from the put a ping, I still at the house. Ride for my fan, ride for my team, ride for my town. F-town, I'ma always hold down. Slide on the beat, eyes on the street. Never catch me slipping on cot. Get off it, gonna get you some cash. Me and Spence get the bag, these is lost. Put some respect on my name when you talk to a boss. Dodging the, still trying to get a. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on it like Gucci flip flops. Tied to them, ride for them, ties to the money tied up, talking about big knots. Stone on my wrist, stone on my fist, stone on my earlobe. It's a Dwayne Johnson rock. Walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes. You can never fit on mom's Sasquatch.
Don't get crossed up, feel like AI when I got the rock.
Big Blake, pass it, I'ma take it up top. I hit my head on the press box.
No defense, got the city on lock. Think we hot now, wait till we pop. You don't make the cut, it's chop. Pick and roll on them. 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 This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the
waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? Oh, gotta stop being a trip, that's not what I do. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it girls.
Ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with stop doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I make one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. With a new excuse, that we getting close, you get out of pocket with stop doing. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
Tú sabes. No sé, ey, yo lo noto confundido, confundido. Tú andas con lo tuyo, yo ando con lo mío, aborrecido. Esta perra aquí nadie para en los pares. Son pa' que te cure y di esa carita hace que se... Mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen. No, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal. No, ay, por eso le a las dos a la vez. Me escucha desde delay pa' que le dé
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Now here's Smith. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Number 1.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Sharp. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Fires the three. Sharp grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they're on the run. Smith outside. Lets it go. And too long on the shot. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Can they get it? They get it again. Here's Lawson. Buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
At the line for your
first one falls for him. So he gets them both. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. The 3, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Count that bucket.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
The 3, Smith. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 5 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for Houston, Sharp.
And the second free throw is good. Another shot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Simpson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Smith. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Houston in the lead. Simpson no good. Out to the wing. Here's Slauson. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Simpson. Here's Sharp. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Simpson. And no good. It's intercepted. Pass to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
2 minutes.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Slauson shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 10. Smith outside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
A shot from the mid-range. And he makes it.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Christopher's shot is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Houston. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Christopher. Here's Slauson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Christopher misses. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Only the 4th for the away.
19 seconds left in the opening quarter. High arcing shot. Here's Houston. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Alexander. Pass to Slauson.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Shooting for the away team. 2 shots.
First one falls. He does not get the second one. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Rockets on top, up 9. We've got more in
The visiting team, 17.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said, our team is filled with young guys, and we are filled with fire. We want to get better, and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Here's Christopher. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The three is up. Kept alive. Pass to LaRavia. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
In for your Rockets, Nicole Reeves.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches it. The shot by Reeves, no good. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
It's Christopher on the wing.
Rockets foul. Houston. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Pass to Houston. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Christopher. Drills it from deep. Christopher's got 6.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Count the basket.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
A deep three. The rebound by Livingston.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. Here's Christopher. The rebound by Livingston.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Houston. He has 6. The kick out to Johnson. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Oh, nice shot by Houston. 9 points in the game.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
With the drive, here's Christopher. From outside, off the mark.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the middle. Pass to Livingston. From deep. Another three from Houston.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
LaRavia. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Awaiting. Oscar Tshiebwe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houston. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Christopher. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Here's Simpson. 10 points for him. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Rockets lead by 18.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Driving in. And that one's good. LaRavia. LaRavia's got 4 points this quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Simpson. Up and in on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to LaRavia. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Simpson. He's got 12. Takes a three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Can't hit from in close.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Three-pointer sharp. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Over to the left wing. His first shot coming late, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The visitors with the ball. 4 on the clock. To the wing, right side. He shoots it. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Rockets on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Rockets now. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
It's rebounded by Houston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Smith no good. And it's Houston's ball from behind the arc. The shot no good. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Sharp. The shot no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the left wing. Unloads. Drops one in from the wing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he converts the layup. Sharp's got 16 points now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Simpson. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 18 points for him.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they pick up 2. Jovic has got his second basket of the game.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
There's the triple. No good that time. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sharp. 16 points for him. No good on the triple. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Here's Houston. And another miss by Houston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Alexander. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Going all the way to the rack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Houston.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Smith. 12 points for him. Here's the three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Livingston.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Slauson. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Houston. 11 points in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
A nice shot by Smith.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one's off.
For your Rockets, number 5. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 19. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Houston. From 13, that shot no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Offline with a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Alexander. Three-pointer. Here's Christopher. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And he makes a first.
At the line for the away team, Alexander.
And so he makes both from the line. Outside Johnson. Pass to Livingston. Here's Houston. No good on the three. It's stolen by Johnson. Back comes Houston in transition. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
This one for three. That shot missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Christopher. Got a hand on it. Outside Johnson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Away team foul. 3. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houston. And another shot. And the layup is good. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Johnson on the wing. Here's Houston. Going inside. And he comes up with a bucket. Houston's got 9 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Lawson with a rebound. Here's Christopher. From beyond the arc and then some.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Simpson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Simpson's got 21.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Sharp. And the layup falls.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Second team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, B.A., that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Here's Jovic. Sweet little floater.
They're really working the paint now.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Christopher. The steal. Here's Simpson.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Look to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Here's Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Here's Alexander. Pass to Slauson. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Simpson. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Shot's good by Slauson.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Simpson. Here's Jovic. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Christopher with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Slauson. Drives to the hoop. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jovic. Misses the 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Simpson. From the high post. The shot misses. Here's Slauson. And a miss there on the triple. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's Jovic. No one near him. And the shot's good.
Jovic.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Slauson. Off target with the 3. Stripped it away. From outside the arc. Can't connect. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thanks to
Bye-bye.